Hi, I'm Danny with BuyTwoWayRadios.com. In this video, we're going to unbox the Olympia R500. This is a rugged FRS GMRS two-way radio made for outdoor activities. It's also repeater capable. It features 22 FRS GMRS channels, 28 extra channels, 8 repeater channels, 11 weather channels, vibrate alert, an LED flashlight, dual power options, and micro USB charging. It's IP67 dust protected, fully waterproof, and it floats. It also comes with a 3-year manufacturer's warranty. Let's open the box and take a closer look. Alright, here we go. We're taking a look today at the Olympia R500. This is a waterproof radio, a fully waterproof radio from Olympia. If you haven't heard of Olympia, Olympia is made by the exact same company that makes Motorola Talkabout radios. So if you've seen a Motorola MS350 radio, you're going to see a lot of similarities between the Motorola Talkabout MS350 and this Olympia R500. Of course, the biggest feature you see printed over here in very large letters is waterproof. I don't know if you've seen our video for the R300, but that radio claims to be waterproof. This radio, I'm going to say, is waterproof. This radio is fully submersible and it floats. So this is a very well put together radio and a very heavy duty radio. Going through some of the other features listed on the box here. We have waterproof and floats. Of course, those are the big ones. Channels, it supports 50 channels. Now, if you've got other FRS GMRS radios, you're probably saying, wait a minute, they all have 22 channels. What Olympia has done here to get to 50 channels is they basically clone what Midland is doing with some of their radios. Channels 23 to 50 repeat the same frequencies that we have for the first 22 channels, except they add in a privacy code automatically. So when you're using channel 23 through 50, you don't even have the option to select a privacy code like you do on channels 1 through 22. It's sort of a convenience channel, I'd say. But they're not really doing anything new. There's no new frequencies on those channels 23 to 50. So we've got interference eliminator, dual power. This radio will operate on the included rechargeable batteries, nickel metal hydride rechargeable batteries, or AA's. It also has a push-to-talk power boost option that we're promoting down here. I'll explain that once we get the radios out of the package. Moving to the back of the box, some of the other features that they point out is, of course, waterproof floats. NOAA, it supports all the NOAA weather channels and has a type of weather alert built in. Interference eliminator codes are also called privacy codes, or PL tones, CTCSS, DCS, there's so many names for them. Of course, LED flashlight, vibrate alert, and repeater channels is a nice addition to this radio. If you know someone with a GMRS repeater, or if you need to extend your range by connecting to a GMRS repeater, this radio's support for repeater channels will be a huge plus. Included in the package, we're going to see 2 radios, a desktop charger, wall adapter, 2 batteries, 2 belt clips, and an owner's manual. Let's see if I can figure out how to open this box, and then we'll take a closer look. You did a video for the R300 earlier, and it's very, very difficult to open these boxes without just ripping them apart. Okay, let's see what we've got here. 2 batteries. These are 650 milliamp. nickel metal hydride. This is going to be the AC adapter for the cradle charger. And here we have 2 belt clips, which I'll take out of the package. It looks similar to the belt clips for the R300. And this is the cradle charger. Well, that opened easier than the other. This is our manual. Again, like the Motorola Talkabout, this is not a booklet, but more of a pamphlet, I would say. Again, I cannot stress how similar this radio is to a Motorola MS350R, made by the same company that makes them. And here we go. This is a rather large FRS GMRS radio. It's about the same size as that MS350, but you know, it does feel a little large. We've got on the radio a lanyard clip. We've got an accessory port here. This works with any standard Motorola Talkabout accessories. Which uses something like a 2.5 millimeter connector. This button here activates your flashlight, which the bulb is on the bottom of the radio. It's an LED. And the push to talk is divided into high and low sections. So pressing the top, that's marked H, transmits at high power. Pressing the bottom, that's marked L, transmits at low power. High power is good to get extra range, but it will use more battery. Be careful when you're using this sectioned push to talk button, because if you're not paying attention, you might transmit in a power that you didn't want to use. Give me just a moment to place a battery in this radio, and I'll come back and we'll turn the screen on. Okay, we're back. I have placed a battery in the radio, and we're going to power it up, and I'll briefly take you through some of the menu settings and show you what the buttons do. One thing that I noticed right away is this radio does not have a volume power knob on the top like the R300, and I believe they removed that as a waterproofing measure, because now we have a power button on the front of the radio that we can press. Another thing that's different between this radio and the R300 is there's no USB charging option here on the R500. Instead, we're back to a cradle charger, and again, I believe that's probably a waterproofing thing. You don't, if you're going to have a fully waterproof radio, every port that you add is going to be potential for a problem, or it's going to make the radio more expensive to waterproof. So not having a channel or a volume knob on the top means that our arrow keys that normally don't do anything until you go to the menu now adjust the volume when just pressed. The top left button on the keypad here will send a call tone, or if you hold it, will put the radio in weather mode. Here we have the scan and monitor button. A single press is scan, a hold puts the radio in monitor mode, and the menu and lock key. Holding this down will lock the keypad or unlock the keypad. And of course a single press takes you into the menu. You can change channels, PL tones, call tones, iVox and Vox sensitivity, vibrate alert, things like Roger beep, again, if you've used a Motorola Talkabout radio, the way this Olympia R500 works is going to be very, very familiar to you. I do like this very large, easy to read screen, although it's very icon based, just like the Motorola Talkabouts. There's an icon for everything, and if you haven't familiarized yourself with the manual, you may not know right off what some of those mean. So you'll have to take a quick look at that when you buy the radio. But that's been a quick look, unboxing and walkthrough of the R500 radio from Olympia. This has been an unboxing of the Olympia R500 GMRS FRS radio. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to give us a call, email us, or enter our live chat at buy2wayradios.com. If you like this video and want to see others like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/buy2wayradios. I'm Danny, and thanks for watching.